메일을 통해서 제가 내용을 충분히 이해했는데요. 포컬 디스토니아를 앓고 계셨었나요?
Yes, the diagnosis is like this, but it's not only with playing violin, but also in other movements and yeah, in shoulder, arm and neck.
언제부터 시작됐습니까?
They start at the end of 2007, 15 years ago.
Oh.
So 14 years ago actually, so end of 7, yeah, 14 years ago. It was much worse and also with tremor, and I could receive much improvement in the meantime, but I'm not able to play the violin.
Since then?
지금 주 증상이 뭡니까?
First one is the coordination of the arm.
The movements or the tremors?
The movement, the coordination. The tremor actually I don't have anymore. It was really like this when I hold it, but I can hold it like this now. So I can, when it was 14 years ago, like 10, I think now it's maybe 2 or 3. So I got improvement, but it's not, you know, the motoric stuff with violin is sophisticated, and I'm not able to do this.
Okay.
어떻게 움직이죠?
Also when I put the arm here, it's like then fast. So I got the Botox in the pectoral and also in the biceps. When I got the Botox, yes, and it's also when I'm conducting, like, and then I felt also in the neck. It's always in the morning it's better, in the evening it's worse. Or when I play, I mean I'm teaching now. I changed from performing to teaching, but nevertheless when I do 10 minutes or something, it's I can do some strokes, but then it's like and then I also got shoulder pain when it's the uncoordinated.
Do you still conduct or you're just teaching?
Yes, also I conduct with my students. You see, like a small orchestra, and not all the time, most time I'm teaching, and then for projects conducting, then it's also a period in the neck.
In the morning?
Yes, the more the day is gone. In the quiet morning it's the best time. I also brought the violin. I can show also some strokes if you like. Okay, so it's also to come here, it's not this, it's, the shoulder comes up in there. You see, it's always in this movement is always coming like this, and then it's also nervous here. You see?
Here in your
yes.
abdomen.
You see, when it comes, it's all in the. And normally, I put it quite high because it's a compensation movement. Actually, it should be like come here, like a.
원래
It's normal.
팔을 이렇게 높이 들면 안
very
된대요.
high to compensate them. And when I do it a longer time, I get pain here because it's then
Tense.
tense and compression in the shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah. So I had for years also shoulder pain in it. I'm rid of it, but actually I'm not playing also performance in concert or something. So it's, and also to do this movement, to bring the bow to the violin. So it's always a reflex here in this part. It does quick. Okay, I want to put the bow on the violin stiff. Okay, the movement is more easy, but when I want to just to put it,
크게 해서 소리가 납니까?
really sometimes on the left side it does when I open it's here, and also when I open it's in a curve. Open, close, like
like zigzag. Okay.
yeah.
maximum.
As big as you can.
그거죠. 입을 가부할 때 심하게 턱이 지그재그 움직임이 일어나고 있습니다. 어깨가 이쪽에 올라가 있고 오른쪽 낮아져 있고 머리가 포워드 푸시되어 있습니다. 바른 자세를 한번 해봅시다. 제가 약간 수정을 해보겠습니다. 이 상태에서 이 자세가 가장 편안한 자세가 되어야 됩니다. 척추도 약간 스콜리시스가 진행되어 있는 것으로 보이고 오른쪽으로 C2가 틀어짐으로써 왼쪽은 펠빅 PI 디스토션이 이루어져 있습니다. 이 모든 스파인을 미스얼라이먼트를 시키는 주범이 C2에 있는데 지금 당신은 C2가 틀어진 게 확인됐고 C2는 오른쪽 턱관절 불교정에 의한 것으로 예측이 됩니다.
You know, it was when I really did a lot of violin in study times when I was young. I had the violin here, and after playing, I couldn't open it. I was like,
It was kind of locked.
Yes, kind of locked because I put it too hard on the side.
C2가 오른쪽으로 틀어지는지를 확인하기 위해서 세 가지 검사를 진행합니다. 지금 누워있는 자세가 이렇게 몸이 약간 휘어 있습니다. 첫 번째는 C1, C2, C3, C4를 촉진 검사를 합니다. 양쪽 TP가 조금씩 다 긴장이 되어 있습니다. Left side normal, right side tension. 또 한 가지 검사는 고개를 양쪽으로 90도씩 돌려봅니다. 오른쪽으로는 요만치 움직이다 여기서부터 락킹 걸립니다. 근데 왼쪽은 터진 뼈가 없기 때문에 락킹이 걸리지 않고 고개가 잘 돌아가게 됩니다. 그 다음에 마지막으로 양쪽 측경부 근 긴장 검사를 합니다. 오케이? Right side.
But on the right side, there's no pain.
No pain.
이 세 가지 사인이 확인됐기 때문에 당신의 C2는 오른쪽으로 틀어진 게 확인이 됐습니다. 이것을 착용하면은 여기 정상 공간이 만들어져서 압박에서 해방됩니다. 무른 상태에서 세 가지 검사를 다시 시행합니다.
Okay?
You
see, it turns.
No pain. Okay? No pain. Little bit. 모두 C1, C2, C3를 오랜만에 시켰습니다. 현재 느낌이 어떻습니까?
Yes, I feel a little bit dizzy, but it's okay. Yeah, this feels like free floating head.
거기서 한번 돌려보세요.
Yeah, this
That's why the free.
is completely new, like new feeling.
원래 오른쪽으로
What's
이렇게
here?
돌리지 못했는데
Yeah.
좀
It's
오랜만에
even more restricted here now. This than this way.
좀 양쪽으로 돌리는 게 편해지셨다고.
But it feels more here restricted. And,
이제 당신 C1, C2, C3가 항시 얼라이먼트 된다면 이제 안 되던 자세가 마음대로 되게 됩니다. Keep this posture. Little bit. Good. Very good. 오늘 처음 치료 한번 받아보셨는데 기분이 어떠십니까?
yes, I feel like things are moving. Like
Your muscles.
it's yes, and get up, and I feel okay.
어제 처음 치료 받으시는데 밤에 잠은 잘 주무셨는지요?
Yes, I had a good sleep.
뮤지션 디스토니아는 바이올린 칠 때만 생기는 건가요? 아니면 평소에도 그게 발생하나요?
Also in daily life, but with violin it's yes, because I need it all the time. This position.
어제에 비해서 오늘 컨디션 어떤가요?
Condition. I'm much better than yesterday. Yes, I feel much stronger. Slept well. Yeah. I feel also during last night, some changing, and I made free with breathing. So I felt that this body half wanted to expand more. I felt in night that it wanted to expand. Also the right body side, it was a good feeling. I supported with breathing. I felt a change going down. So
앞으로 치료받으면서 어떤 날은 컨디션이 좋다, 어떤 날은 컨디션이 다운됐다. 특히 2, 3주 동안은 굉장히 변화가 심할 겁니다. 치료가 잘 되고 있다는 반증이니까 걱정하지 마시고 열심히 치료하시면 됩니다. 오늘 컨디션 어떠십니까?
fine.
지난주에 비해서 어떤 달라진 게 있나요?
Yes, I did a lot of power walking, and then I realized that when I looked to the side, I always had this slight movement, like a little bit in front and then to the side. So I tried a lot just to do it from the axis to do this, and then I realized how this blocks to do this. So I worked a lot to make it possible to this side. I did on Saturday or yesterday also some violin. It seems like if this part is not working well in differentiated movements because of the head, or the head is compensating. So I try to fix the head and do it and let more differentiated movements in the shoulder. So I had slight differences.
Slight differences, good.
Yes.
어깨 팔 쪽에만 있습니까? 전신에도 있습니까?
When it started, it was also pulling the leg inside.
Only when you play the violin? Or?
No, in general. So this side was contracted, but not with the but so in general a slight contracting together.
Yeah.
And when it started, I was also not able to pull my shoulder back. So I couldn't use these muscles when it started. I also realized that it's difficult to use these muscles in the right way. Now it feels if all this part fights.
Is it tense?
Yes,
Can't.
also tense.
그 이후 이제 팔로만 국한돼서 나타나는 겁니까?
For example, today morning, or as I showed with the violin. Okay, start here. As I showed you with the violin, you also could see that it was afterwards then. When it doesn't work here, it's a compensating movement, like contracting here. So start.
Yeah.
근데 짧은 기간 치료하면서 이제 희망은 보셨습니까?
To make
Yes.
recovery?
I mean, I feel on the track. I'm very curious if I would have just 2 weeks more, what would happen? Because I also feel the deviations change. At the first it was a bit ding ding ding, and it's changing a little bit. The last was like some, but not really deviation. I would be very curious what about. 2 days ago it was like the best feeling, like I felt my right body half back home.
Oh.
It was really like always stranger, and then it's me all together. This was a very nice feeling.
근데 그동안 잘 지내셨습니까?
Period of experiencing quite strong healing crisis also.
여기서 배운 운동, 스트레칭 훈련도 열심히 하셨었나요?
Like this. It was first exercising hard also. Like I mean I had 1.5 hour a day on 5 days a week where I could exercise like this, because I had also my jobs to do. And in the beginning it was really very nice also with playing. I want to say
You said that
I
for
have-
6 weeks, right?
Yes.
현재는 그럼 어떤 증상이 제일 심하십니까?
Neck pain
이렇게.
and pulling neck.
팔 디스토니아는 몇 프로 정도 감소가 됐나요?
Shoulder pain, right side, is gone, actually 100%. And maybe arm, we say even 60 better.
열심히 같이 노력해서 4주 동안 최대한 많이 낳고 가도록 같이 힘을 합쳐보십시다.
Yes.
컨디션이 어떤가요?
I feel changes in between. It's not better, but I feel changes, also deviations yesterday were different than the days before. Not only one direction, the spasm, but also with,
So no improvements, just changes?
yes, kind of. The days before yesterday, it was always the same, like heart pain, spasm like this.
긴장을 좀 풀으니까 안 되던 쪽에 한번 교정이 가능할 수 있었습니다. 조금만 더 나를 완전히 믿고 목을 맡겨줘서 교정이 가능할 수 있으면은 훨씬 더 빠르게 치료가 진행될 수 있을 것 같아요.
Yes.
지금 오늘도 보면은 목에 힘을 빼주는 게 아니라 교정할 때 맞춰서 힘을 탁탁 주고 있어요. 그게 교정이 전혀 불가능합니다. 긴장을 하니까 본인이 의도하지 않아도 목에 힘이 저절로 들어가게 됩니다.
And after acupuncture yesterday, from here it felt much more free, left time. And then when I had the CBA on, and it came this pulling reaction. It was no deviation, but the body did this reaction. Then it's immediately, it goes back, traps back to this.
근데 이게 심리적인 게 막 아주 크게 좌우합니다. 편차가 안 나는데도 내가 편차가 났다고 생각하는 그 찰나부터는 몸이 편차가 나는 걸로 반응하게 됩니다. 그래서 긍정적인 마음이 아주 중요하다는 것입니다. 그렇지 않다면 치료 과정에서 나타나는 힐링 크라이시스일 경우도 있다. 갑작스러운 구조적인 불균형이 빠르게 맞춰 들어가는 과정에서는 누구나 할 것 없이 모든 사람이 증상이 더 심하게 나타나기 때문이다. 일시적으로 오늘 컨디션 어떤가요?
It's okay. Yesterday, as I can do nearly 4 hours against the wall now.
4 hours.
Yesterday, and the head is much more stable at the wall. It's not so much moving. This feels good. Today morning when I woke up, it was first time since very long time my head was on the left side, not right side. Waking up was just as left and it was left side.
앞으로 중력형 스트레칭 시간이 좀 더 늘림에 따라서 그게 더 빠르게 안정화될 겁니다. 그리고 귀가 먹먹하다는 것은 지금도 여전합니까?
It got better. I hear a little more.
컨디션이 어떤가요, 전체적으로?
I'm okay, tired but okay.
목의 통증은 처음에 비하면 얼마나 줄었습니까?
So 5. I'm happy we did it 3 times when we tried out slowly. The manipulation that
목의 디스토니아랑 핸드 디스토니아는 처음에 비하면 얼마나 줄었습니까?
I mean the pulling neck is maybe 1.5, so 15%, and the
And
arm,
arm?
maybe 20.
지금 컨디션이 전반적으로 어떻고 디스토니아만 놓고 또 어떤지
20%.
요즘도 핸드 디스토니아가 좀 있습니까?
Arm is better.
복부 쪽에 긴장은 없죠 지금은?
For example, when I sit like this and I do the head a little bit here, I feel also pulling on the whole side.
디스토니아가 생길 때 팔다리 또 이제 복부벽 디스토니아가 시작됐다고 했기 때문에 치료 과정에서 예전에 생겼던 그 디스토니아들이 하나씩 잠복된 증상들, 즉 완전히 치유되지 않고 남아있던 그 증상들은 겉으로 드러나면서 되돌림 과정에서 치유가 되게 돼 있기 때문에 나타나는 것이 좋은 현상이고 치유가 되게 됩니다. 오케이?
Okay.
항상 긍정적인 생각을 가져서 치료에 방해를 주지 말기를 바랍니다. 그래서 해줘. 만 5주 동안 치료받느냐고 고생하셨습니다.
Thank you.
처음에 와서는 한 3주 정도를 통증이 심해서 고생을 하셨는데 이제 통증이 이제 줄었습니까?
Pain is quite good. I say 70%. It's only at the mirror I feel the points, but so it's no pain.
경추 중년 시스템이 조금씩 더 이제 시간에 1분 2분씩 흔들려 나가시다 보면 이제 통증은 완전 제로가 될 겁니다. 머지않아서. 핸드 디스토니아랑 목의 경련은 한 어느 정도 각각 됩니까?
Neck spasms, actually, it's difficult to reckon because they appeared here. You know, it came out here. I think it even increased at the beginning, so it's a little bit difficult to rate, but I think it's like 15 to 20% better. Sometimes it's more quiet.
And the arm dystonia?
I mean, compared to initial from February, I would say this and this for arm dystonia is like 70%. This reflex which I came here from February, this is really better.
좀 더 가서 열심히 장치 물고 운동 훈련을 하시게 되면 점점 더 좋아질 겁니다.
So, okay.
For you.